All right, ready to go here. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And that's fouled off. Time call. Gallen, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Santana. He steps on the bag, and an easy out to start the game. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Up the middle. Perdomo on to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double. So runner at second, 2 down. Here is Austin Riley. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put it down.
That's the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the first. And going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Geraldo Perdomo leading things off and takes a strike.
That's a ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Ketel Marte, a switch hitter batting right. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. 1 down. This is Corbin Carroll. In the air, left field. And that is a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is fouled back. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. 1-2. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Riley handles, throws to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Second inning set to go. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Late on that fastball. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Santana. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Swing and a miss at a slider.
We got time.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Now the Braves have the tying run in scoring position.
All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infield.
Marte over to Perdomo. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Dom Smith stands in. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second and out at second. That ends the inning. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the second. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a pop-up. Albies has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Tap foul at the plate. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Pavin Smith. He swings and fouls one off. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And there's a ball. Got him swinging. On to the third inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Dominic Smith. Gallen back to work. In the air, left side. Lawler on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Hey! That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
High fly ball, right field. Carroll under it. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the inning, Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Time called. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. The lefty, the 1-0.
Hey.
And he'll step off and take the signs again. And that's the second disengagement now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One and two here. Now one missed. Stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. Next to hit for Arizona, Jordan Lawler. And a sac bunt here. Sale to second, throw to first, but he beat it. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Ball 1. Hey.
Snap throw to first. Tries to get back and save. 1-1 now. Runner on the go. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. Throw into third. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Late with the swing there. Now a pop-up on the infield. Olsen under it. Takes it in for the out. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Play made, that ends the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Riley swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Over to first, and he's safe. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. One out man at first. Drake Baldwin, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
And it's 1-0. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Perdomo. That's one. Double play. Back here in the desert. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Nato comes in to take his cuts. First time up was a pop out. Arenado measures 6 feet 2 inches. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. No question about this one. It's out of here. touch them all. And they add on. It's 3-0. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
It's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Swing and a bouncer, but it kicks foul. And now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball left side. Riley fires to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Alec Thomas now. Swings through that one for strike 1. In the air to left center. Should be extra bases. Takes it in for the out. Now up next for Arizona, Jordan Lawler. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And a swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Base hit into the outfield. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 5-0. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double. So runner at second, 2 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Oh, that's up there.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And foul ball. Man at second. And there's the ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses.
Well, caught in a run down there, and he's tagged out to end the inning. Back here at Chase Field. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's a foul ball. Comes up empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So digging in, Michael Harris the second. In the air, right field. Carroll settles underneath it. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's Dominic Smith. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Bunted back towards the mound. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Corbin Carroll.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Man at first, Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondback. Jackknife's out of the way.
Ball. That's inside.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
First and second, no outs. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
6 straight outside the strike zone. Not close with that one. And now 3-0. And they're all loaded up.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
At the plate, Carlos Santana, 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double as 2 runs score on the play. Smith avoids the first pitch for ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Last half of inning number 5.
Straighten him up a little bit. Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.